dropping a little bit of weight down to 238. How are you carrying that?
Spring's going good so far. Dropping my weight down, trying to take things serious this year with weight-wise and, playbook-wise. So, yeah, that's going really well for me.
So what is taking your weight serious? Does it mean late-night snacks? Does it mean
cutting off fast food, late-night snacks and all that? I used to get hungry and just go eat. But, now I'm more disciplined, trying to drop weight. Be right.
Quincy, I guess I kind of always looked at you as maybe kind of an understudy to Landon, and now it's your opportunity. Just your thoughts on having that in front of you. Does it change your mindset or anything?
Yes, sir. He definitely left a mark just for me coming on up. He definitely taught me a lot, so I'm really just trying to leave his footprints as he left for me in a good way.
Yeah, Quincy, just kind of expanding on that, just was there anything Landon did that really helped you grow and progress when you were playing under him?
Yes, sir. Definitely more technique-wise and understanding the game more. So that definitely played a lot, especially going into my junior year.
Yeah, and you started the Liberty Bowl. I believe that was your first start. Just what did you learn from that experience, and how do you kind of, I guess, take that and going into this year?
Definitely just taking advantage of every opportunity I have, being able to mentally lock in before a game and understanding my assignments.
Yeah, Quincy, we talked about Landon and maybe the Liberty Bowl, but as a whole, just how valuable was last year, your experience, getting some meaningful playing time, playing in some big games? I mean, what do you take from, last year into this year?
Really just getting me ready for going into my junior year, slowing the game down, and being ready for when my time does come.
How excited are you about the opportunity? Like the defensive line's got a lot of guys that left and some guys that are injured right now. Just how excited are you for, it's your time to kind of step up there?
We got a lot going on, especially in D-line wise. We definitely reloaded. We didn't lose anybody, so I'm looking forward to the upcoming season with the new D-line we have.
And Braylen, just what's a lot of new faces in the running back room? Tell us a little bit about Mike and the other new guys, and just what it's like in that room now, where you're kind of one of the guys with the most experience, even though you're only a sophomore.
That room's going to be special this year with adding Mike and AJ Green, known face here at Arkansas. We got T-Bird Reed and Rodney Hill, freshman. Settles too, so I feel really good about our room. I think we're going to be something special this year. We're just going out and working every day.
Watching you a little today, giving some tips to the young guys, telling them where to stand in drills and stuff. It seems like that's a leadership quality. Is that something that comes natural to you, or do you have to is it a new territory, maybe stepping into that type of role?
I think it comes natural, but also with the help of Jaquincy Jackson last year and Rashad Devine. When I was a young guy last year, they would do the same thing. So me just following their footsteps, what they taught me last year, and just applying it to my game this year. We're trying to help the young guys and, the dudes that don't know how things roll here quite yet. So I just say with Jaquincy Jackson and Rashad Devine helping me, that's what I'm trying to do with them.
Quincy, Charlie Collins seems to be lined up at that other end over there. But you got Kavion Henderson. Got some young guys. How are they coming along? The other guys at the end, the younger ones.
Yes, sir. They definitely improving. Basically in the same position I am as I was my freshman year, going into my sophomore year, just understanding the game more and just mentally locking in on the game and technique wise. So they're definitely improving every day.
You got Tally and Boone that came in out of the portal. How are they doing at the end and stuff?
They're doing extremely well. Just focusing on remembering plays and focusing on their assignments as well. So everyone's doing as well.
You play running back, but got a lot of new receivers out there this year. Just about a brand new group, except for C.J. Brown. How are they coming along? The receivers in the offense.
Receivers are coming along really well. I get to talk to them every now and then when we're on the field. We're doing different meeting rooms, but I feel like that room's clicking. They look like they got the chemistry already. So just working every day by day, they're going to be really good.
The tight end spot, you got Rohan Jones. Some other new players there. Jaden Platt. You feel pretty good about the tight end position?
I feel amazing about the tight end position. We're just like I said, working every day. I mean, just getting better is the main thing. So I feel really good about that tight end room too.
A lot of new faces right in front of you on the offensive line also. I was curious what you thought about some of the changes that have been made and how they're impacting.
offensive line would be great. I mean, we hang out all the time, lockers right beside each other. We talking every day. I mean, I get to see what they see because we watch film together. So it's like, you know, we're coming tighter together this year. So it's just like O-line's they're gonna be an amazing group. We just gotta go to work. Like I said, it's all about the work.
Thoughts specifically, I guess, on some guys like Corey Robinson and Shaq McCroy and Caden Kittler.
Shaq, really big.
Big.
Really big. So Shaq, really big. So he's gonna be a really good addition to the O-line. You know, funny guy. My class, so it's like, but he's a redshirt freshman, so he's gonna be good. All the other dudes, they're gonna be good too. I mean, they have the experience of football, so I don't know about the SEC wise, but they're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Quincy, you mostly go up against Corey Robinson, I guess.
Yes, sir.
You kind of line up more on the
Sometimes.
right side. Yeah.
It just depends. It
Yeah.
just depends. Yeah,
Well,
sir.
what are your thoughts on? I'm just curious about the new offensive lineman. What does Corey do well? What challenges does he present to you? And then Shaq, I know he's big, but what else does he bring?
I definitely would say for Corey, he's very good with his hands and his feet. So really just setting wise, and he's actually very strong, especially in the run game. So he really doesn't lack anything from what I see. So it's just a matter of whomever he's going against, if you can beat him or not. And then Shaq, again, piggybacking off him, he is ginormous. So he's very wide, and it's hard to get outside of him on certain plays. So Shaq, he's young, he's still understanding the game, and he has a bright future.
How does he do with leverage and footwork and stuff? Is he?
It's coming along. It's coming along. Of course, you know, ain't nobody perfect. So he's in a film room every day, practicing every day. I see him with Coach Mateo's. Coach Mateo, great coach, and he works with him a lot. So he's understanding the game and getting better fundamentally, and everything's gonna be all right with him.
Braylen, last season you had the big game against Mississippi State, and then, you know, for one thing or another, injuries kind of disappear until the bowl game. Was that difficult at all, you know, to get a taste of that success and, you know, feel like you were close and then not kind of be able to, the end of the season, be able to contribute very much?
Yeah, it was difficult, you know, being a young guy and having that big game and then getting hurt, and then, like, what do I do from here? You got to rehab and got to try to get yourself back on the field. So, yes, it was difficult, but, you know, having, you know, older guys that have been in my shoes and talking me through it, you know, how to getting into rehab and then good exercises to, you know, get back on the field, you know, so that was pretty difficult, but it was nice to get a taste of what I could be, so.
I know we've already asked about maybe the diet aspect, but, you know, what in the training room and the facility and the weight room, I mean, what is kind of the biggest keys for you right now when it comes to kind of shedding weight or making sure you're at the right weight you want to be next year?
Say that again?
Weight room stuff, I mean, what's kind of the biggest focus for you and, you know, and that side of it, not so much cutting out the late night snacks or whatever to make sure you're at the right weight for next season?
Strengthening muscles that you usually don't use, but you don't think you're using, but you use. So, like, you know, my knees, I need to get my knees stronger, lower body stronger. So muscles, you know, keeping them stronger.
Is 238, is that the number for you? Or
I want to get 230.
230?
Yes, sir.
So a good bit lighter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You don't think that's going to impact the bruising nature of your running?
No, sir.
Yeah. What did you play at about in high school?
About 240.
About 240.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I was curious. The first time you met Mike Washington, like, how did that meeting go with him? What kind of guy is he? Character, any of that kind of stuff?
We click instantly. I mean, I try to introduce myself to everybody on the team, and then, you know, because there's a lot of players on the team, so a lot of new faces. So I go around trying to, you know, make friends. You know, we're on the same team. We're gonna be each other for like 3 more years, however long they got, however long I got. So seeing the new faces and everything, we just trying to make friends with everybody, you know. And Mike, we click instantly. You know, I rode with him a couple times. We take a drive. So.
Quincy, sometimes the weights don't always tell the whole story, but you're a little bit lighter, I think, than last year.
Yes, sir.
You on the same kind of plan as?
To be honest, my weight really fluctuates. So right now we're in the middle of spring ball, of course, so we're doing a lot of running, and usually I'm playing around 272-ish, between 275. So right now I'm in the process of gaining my weight back since we've been doing all this conditioning. So just eating and lifting. That's really what it is. I'm really not on a specific diet. I just eat when I can and work out. That's really it.
How is Justice and Ken, how have they been as far as additions to the tight end room, just on a personal level and stuff?
They definitely are. I want to say they impacted. I want to say the deal. Are you saying like for the D-line room?
Yeah, I just mean more on the personal level,
Yeah.
like how you guys
okay.
get along.
Okay. Oh yeah, I get along with them great. Like we spend a lot of time outside of football. We actually go out pretty often. I know we went out like last 2 weeks. I've taken them out to spots that I've known and just really just got to understand them, and they've got to understand me. So just really relationship building between them few guys.
Yeah, Braylen, obviously this is year 2 for Taylon in the offense. Just have you seen him maybe be a little bit more confident or comfortable in the system, and just what have you seen from him so far in the spring?
Taylon's a great guy. Yes, he's going to be really good year 2. I mean, first year in the SEC, quarterback first year in the SEC, you're going to have some, bumps and bruises through the roads. But, year 2, I feel like this is going to be a really good year for Taylon Green. So, yeah.
For both of you guys, Quincy, maybe we saw a little bit today. Cam and Raylan, they come into the backfield, they take handoffs, jet sweeps. What about that makes it difficult? And Raylan, what have you seen from those two guys? Maybe how they can be versatile for your offense.
Want me to go first? All right. They definitely are speedsters, if you would say that. They have great vision and just understanding your alignment as and your assignment for a DN and setting edges and just doing all that crazy things. If you're not where you're supposed to be when they got the ball, they will make you miss and they will score. So great vision, great speed, very physical at the point of contact. So those guys got a bright future.
Picking back off what he said, and they're fast. Me, sometimes having to lead block for them, they're beating me to the spot. So, they're fast, so I got to do my job and get there before they can get there. So, yeah, they're fast. They're going to be really good in this offense, and just you got to work every day and understand the playbook more. So